June 12 marks Russia Day, a national holiday to commemorate the launch of the country's government. On this very day, though, a nationwide rally was held. Protesters boldly took to the streets, demanding an end to corruption at the very top level. For details, let's turn to our EG1.
A peaceful rally was held across Russia on Monday, with demonstrators protesting against Russian President Vladimir Putin and his administration's corruption. Hundreds of thousands of protesters gathered in more than 100 Russian towns and cities, chanting "Putin out and Russia without thieves." The demonstrators, many of who are young, demanded the removal of corrupt officials and even a change of power at the top.
We came here to demonstrate our civil position, to say that we care and we will fight for a change in government to remove this lying, hypocritical and corrupt authority.
Riot police officers tried to forcibly disband the protests, and according to independent monitoring group OVD, some 1,400 protesters were detained across the country, but there were no severe injuries reported. Alexei Navalny, a former lawyer and the organizer of the protests, was also detained in front of his house in Moscow as he was heading to the protest. Late on Monday evening, Navalny was sentenced 30 days in prison for calling people to an unauthorized protest. Monday's demonstration comes nearly 3 months after Navalny's last protest in late March. The latest demonstration was timed to coincide with Russia Day, a public holiday marking the fall of the Soviet Union and the launch of the Moscow government. The recent outpourings of discontent towards the government come as Moscow is to hold a presidential election next March, with many expecting President Putin to have 6 more years in the office. Despite being convicted for disobeying a police officer and of embezzlement, convictions which Navalny argues are politically motivated, the 41-year-old said he will continue his run for presidency and has been garnering much popularity and support from the younger generations with his anti-corruption campaign. EG1, Arirang News.